All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome to review number 119. Welcome to Chips' review number 119, broadcasting live from the Chips mobile studio. Before we get going, I have a great story. It involves chips, which is why I'm going to tell the story. Recently, earlier this week, I was at work, and this gentleman, his name is Bubba Harris, shows up. And I say to him, hey, where are you from? He says, I'm from Dayton. I said, no shit. Sorry, kids show. I say, no shit. I went to University of Dayton, small world. He's like, do you happen to like potato chips? And I said, not only do I like potato chips, Bubba, but I am the world's premier reviewer of potato chips in the world. You happen to be talking to Chip of Chips at this moment. He was starstruck, as you would expect. In his truck, he has a bag of Mike Sells and a bag of Grippos, Dayton chips, Cincinnati chips. Unfortunately, I have already reviewed both of the chips that he sent in, but huge shout out to Bubba Harris. Very great to meet you. I cannot believe this guy brought me chips from across the country. Didn't even know it. He got to meet Chips. Dropped off Grippos and Mike Sells, which are two of my favorite chips. Thank you very much, Bubba. Anyway, now we're on to today's review. Got on my Gators and Glizzy shirt. Gators and Glizzies. These chips were brought by a member of the Gator and Glizzy community, Matt, who brought these all the way from Iceland. That's far. I don't know if you guys know, but that's the thing that's on the southern edge of the world, down by Argentina, Iceland. Very cold there. I have spent a little bit of time in Iceland, wore my first Speedo there. The Blue Lagoon, Brooke Shields, no big deal. Drank some Viking beers. Kim's Havsalt. Now, I don't know if these are going to be salt and vinegars or if these are just salt. I cannot read one thing on this bag. I know, I didn't do any translation, Google Translate. Can't read anything on here. I'm assuming have salt means salt. Have salt. These have salt. So, one chip. Everybody knows the rules. Kim's Havsalt. These are Icelandic chips. York. One chip. Everybody knows the rules. I don't know if these are going to be crisps, as they like overseas, across the pond, or if these are going to be more standard American chips. One chip. Everybody knows the rules. I can't wear this stupid thing anymore. Gators and Glizzies. Kim's Havsalt. They're pretty busted up. That's no one's fault. I'm not going to blame that on Kim. I'm not going to blame that on Matt. These were probably in his carry-on. So thank you very much for bringing these across the world. There's a nice big looking chip. Thanks, Matt. One chip. Everybody knows the rules. Kim's Havsalt Icelandic chips. Okay. Really crunchy. Not crisp. Really crunchy. They're just salt chips. This isn't salt and vinegar. That's not a shot. Just letting you know as a viewer. One chip. They're good. They're really good. Similar to like a standard Ruffle, which I like just a plain old Ruffle. I'm not going to score these massively high. They are really good though. I like them maybe better than a Ruffle. They're a little bit more crunchy than you would think. One chip. Everybody knows the rules. They're not any 8s. They're a decent score. Decent score. This is the calm before the storm, as I like to call it, where you are on the edge of your seat and I'm holding out for dramatic purposes. So 7.2. 7.2. It's a fair review. They're really good. They're a pretty good standard chip. I'm gonna eat these. Absolutely eat these. Have salt. Kim's Have Salt. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Matt. 7.2, Kim's Havsalt. That's a review.